Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at lesson number 2 for Computer Basics, Windows 10. We're going to look at changing our background on our desktop, or also known previously as wallpaper. I get asked this question a lot. I'm also going to show you how to change the color of your taskbar at the bottom and just your color scheme and theme. So it won't be a super long video, but you can pause the video and follow along. In order to get into the area where we can change our background, we're going to right click our mouse on any part of our desktop. Okay, make sure you don't right click on an icon. You just want to right click on the picture on your desktop. We're going to click on Personalize. That's going to open up our menu where we will see on the right hand side an example of how our computer is set up right now with our color scheme. You can see our background is a picture, and we have some samples of pictures here. So I can click on the different pictures and my background is going to change. Okay, so you can go through, click on the different ones, and you can see how it changes immediately for you. You can also browse in your own photos. So if you have pictures on your computer and they are in your pictures folder, we're going to go through folders, pictures, everything later on in the course. If you had pictures in here, you could click on your own picture, click choose picture, and it would apply as your background picture. Sizing. Depending on the size of the picture that you have picked, if I were to say fit with this picture that we've chosen here, you can see that the original picture that we're working with is a widescreen. So if it were the full size of the picture, you're going to have the black at the bottom and the top. You could also stretch it. Okay, so now it looks a little bit odd, but you can see the difference. You can go to tile. If it were a smaller picture and you did tile, you would have multiple of the same picture all over the screen. You can center it. Okay, so again, it's a large picture, so now we only see a tiny bit of the tent. But I'm just going to go in here and say fill, and that's going to fill my screen with the main part of the photo. Okay, so that's how, very quickly, how you can change the picture on your background. If you don't want a picture and you just want a color, you click this drop down and you can say solid color. By default, the solid color is black, but we could go to dark gray, we could go to blue, we could even go into custom color. So with your left mouse button, click on the plus sign and you could pick any color that you wanted. So once you've picked sort of the area of color you want with your left mouse button, you can hold your left mouse and drag it and then click on done, and that's going to apply that color change to your background. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the black. And you can also, if you have pictures on your computer, you can go into slideshow, browse, and the pictures that are on your computer in your pictures folder, you could click on a folder that has all the pictures in it. Again, in next videos down the line, we're going to talk about folders. And you would click on choose folder and it would put all the pictures that you have and just rotate them through. You can tell it when to change the picture every minute, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, 6 hours, or 1 day. So I'm going to go back to just having a picture, and I've clicked on that one. Okay, now we can look at colors. So colors allows you to change sort of this taskbar along the bottom, and also this window that you're looking at here. Right now we have gray on the one side and white on the other. We can also change those colors. So if I were to change the default Windows mode to light, you can see it's going to change my taskbar to a gray color. Some people like that. It's a little bit lighter on the eyes. And I can go back to dark again. You can also change the default app mode to dark, and you can see now that's dark gray and black as opposed to the gray and white. Okay, so that's your app mode. Just depends how you like looking at your computer. Whatever you find easier on your eyes, then I would suggest that you can do either or. Alright, so those are a couple of basic settings that you could change around. But the one thing I want to show you is themes. Windows has taken the time to put these settings all together, the ones that people seem to like the most, but they do give you some options. So we have our Windows 1 theme, which takes us back now to the desktop wallpaper that I had at the beginning. We have default color blue. They also give you default sounds that you get with it, and cursors as well. So you can see the cursor, and we'll go in on videos down the road and I will show you how to change all these as well. But if we change our theme and we go into the Windows 10 theme, you can see this one has 5 images, so it's going to automatically scroll through different desktop images. It's also going to apply a different color scheme. Okay, so now you can see these are like a yellowy orange color. So it's automatically programmed that for you. It's got beiges in it. And then we can click on the flower one. So you can play around with them, see what you like, see if you like it to look different, or if you just like the way that it came out with your main Windows theme. But if now you can see all my font is in red, whereas it was blue before. If I click my start menu, now that's red or a pinky color. And if I go into my start menu, you're also going to be able to see that the icons that start up and show up in our menu are sort of that pinky red as well. Okay, so play around with your own computer. You can't break anything. So it's under themes, and I'm just going to go back to our main Windows theme just because I find it easier for making videos. So okay, so in that video we have just covered a couple of basic things. We have covered how to change your desktop background, and we've looked at changing a couple of colors in your color scheme by yourself. So again, go into these areas, and also themes, the pre-programmed colors, pictures, desktops that come with Windows that they've taken the time to make for you. So again, quickly, to get into that, you go onto your desktop, right click, and personalize, and that will take you into all the settings for your changing your background and your themes. Okay guys, so I hope that video helps you. I want to try and keep these videos short because otherwise they can get a little bit too complicated. And come back tomorrow for some more videos. If you have any questions, or if there's something that you would like to see in one of these videos in the course, please drop me an email, savvytechgirl@gmail.com, and I will do my very best to make sure I add everything to the course to help you get more comfortable with your computer. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.